Hello, I'm Wayne Utterback, Director of Communications and Digital Content for the Illinois Association of Park Districts. And I'm excited for this episode of the IAPD Parkcast because I'm joined by Jeff Fougerousse, Executive Director of the Vernon Hills Park District. And this year at the Soaring to New Heights Conference, Jeff was the recipient of the Honored Professional Award. And I'm pleased to have him join me here today to talk a little bit about that award. So thank you so much, Jeff, for taking time out of your day to chat with me a little bit.
You're welcome, Wayne, and thank you for the invitation.
Now, first off, I just want to know, what was it like to be at the awards luncheon and to hear your name called?
Shocking, surprising, all in the same breath. Certainly very, very humbled by the recognition of your peers. So very much appreciated, very much appreciated.
So it was completely unknown to you that you're receiving this award?
Completely unknown. Completely. Between my board member, Carol Sente, and my assistant, Amy, and my wife, Linda, the three of them, collective effort to try and make sure that this was, kept the best secret. I was surprised quite a bit. Yeah.
Now, that awards luncheon happens at conference. What was your overall experience at conference this year? I know we were back in person, so it was completely different from the year previous, where we did a strictly virtual event.
Yeah, it was to me, it was exciting, Wayne, to finally get together with people live. I'm one of those guys that wore the green dots, so I'm okay with hugging and handshaking, and felt, I'm fully vaccinated and boosted. I felt fine, and it was just good to just get together with people once again, and and just enjoy the social part of it more than anything. So yeah, it was.
For folks in the Parks and Recreation field, I mean, that networking, that ability to talk with your peers about how things are going, what they're working on, what you're working on, and being exchanged that information it's so critical. So I imagine for a lot of folks, it's probably a really nice reminder of how things were a couple of years ago and where we want to be again.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think personally, the networking component of the conference is a huge priority for people that are attending. Sometimes you just learn, you just outside of the classroom, if you will, you just learn so many new things. And I've just been a big fan of, positioning however you can potentially network yourself, just meeting new people. I always meet new people, and I've been going to this conference for nearly 40 years. So it's just to me, I think one of those, strong components of the conference that people just should make it a high priority to engage in networking as much as possible.
Now, going back to the award, what does it mean personally for you to kind of get that spotlight, to get kind of that recognition? Is it something that motivates you even more, or what does it do for you exactly?
Well, I think sure it motivates me a little bit more. I think it's just it's just the inner feeling that your peers, your colleagues, support what you have tried to endure and endeavor during my tenure as a professional. It's certainly not anything sought after, but it's a nice feeling to be recognized for, just all the work that I've done in my career and what I've tried to aspire to do. More than anything. And I think, I brought this up when I was just speaking for a few minutes about my award. It's really, for me, the most important thing right now in my career is to pay it forward, is to just give it back. I've been so blessed with just wonderful mentors in my career, and I just feel like our profession needs to continue to thrive and prosper, and if there's something I can do to help younger professionals excel, I'm all in on that. And that's really become just a strong motivation for me. So, the feeling with this award and being recognized for maybe some of those efforts I've done, it makes you feel good. It really does.
Now, you're being recognized for your hard work. What can you tell me about your work ethic? What brings you into the office every day? What motivates you to continue doing what you do?
Yeah, I just love what I do, Wayne. There's nothing about, that I don't. Every day is a different day. My travels from, to and from work are 45 minutes to an hour from where I live and where I work. And it's just like, I enjoy getting up, going into the office, and to me, that's what it's just, I don't know. It's just something about, it's never a dull day. I work with just wonderful people, just a terrific board that's extremely supportive of what we're trying to do with our mission and trying to advance just, anything and everything we're trying to do. So that makes it really helpful too. And just a wonderful community, a community that really supports the Park District and buys into what we're trying to do from our mission. And that's really valuable too. And so that, all those kind of tangible things combined, it's just a great gig for me. Just love what I do.
And you mentioned paying it forward. So the last question I'd like to ask you is, what would you tell other professionals or other people, maybe even volunteers who are looking to really like step into that parks and recreation world and make a mark in their community? What would you tell them to make them take that first step?
Don't hesitate. Jump in with both feet. I did it for many, many years, and it's just, for me, it's paid off more so with just the friendships that I've been able to envelope over the years, and that more than anything, it's great to share, ideas and successes with one another. But I really cherish the friendships that I've been able to acquire over the years. That to me is really important. And you do that by jumping in and helping out and just giving, feeling like you're giving back a part of you to our profession. There's nothing like Parks and Recreation. There really isn't, Wayne.
There isn't.
Really,
Absolutely.
when you look at all the different components and functions that are a part of what we do, it's just a great field to get into. So,
well, I know that's one of the amazing things about learning about Parks and Recreation is the various things that people are doing, the different areas of the community that they touch, all of the different things that they offer between the facilities, the programs, just the people in general. It's such a wonderful community, and it's such a wonderful presence and benefit to any community that has a park district that is really committed to changing lives. And I appreciate you taking time out of your day to talk with me a little bit about some of the work that you're doing, and also being our honored professional award recipient, because that to me is even more awesome to be able to spotlight the work that you do. So thank you so much, Jeff, for taking some time out of your day.
Thank you very much, Wayne. Thanks for having me.